started running my business, I felt like there were so many things I was trying to do and it wasn't just coming out as I planned. So I felt like, you know what, I need to pay for more courses. I need to get more training, and that's exactly what I did. I got more training, I got into more courses, I got more mentors, and I realized that as much as I kept on looking for help, for people to help me, for some funny reason, I still wasn't getting the results I wanted. And a lot of people come and be like, oh, I've missed amount of money, and I was feeling bad that I wasn't making that much money. And so I still wondered if there was something I was doing wrong. So I still kept on paying for more courses. Until then it dawned on me that the problem I had was not really that I did not know what I needed to do, because it got to a point that if any course came out online, literally, and I checked the curriculum of the course, there's a high tendency I can literally explain to you what the person is trying to sell. That's how much I have paid for courses. Like, I literally can explain to you everything they are doing in the course. The only difference was that I did not get the result I really wanted the way I wanted. But I was doing well, because I had clients that were paying me I had four-figure clients. I had a lot of four-figure clients in dollars, right? And that's fine for me because most of my services were in that range. So I was obviously reaching that goal, right? And I could have one client that can pay me like $10,000. So it wasn't as if I wasn't getting paid, but I wanted to be paid way more, like really make more money. So I felt like, you know, what could be the problem? And so it dawned on me that the problem I had wasn't information, it was the way I saw myself. Then I realized that I obviously had a self-concept problem. What are my concepts? Self-concept. A self-esteem problem. I did not think highly of myself. I didn't think too highly of myself. I looked down on myself. So when it came to situations where I should fight for myself in a meeting or a presentation or a job, I most likely might not. And when it came to a place where I would want to dream big, to think of a granular amount of money I want to make, you know, I would just think that maybe I really can't make it. Or when I was in a relationship with somebody as a friend or as a colleague, and I realized that things were not working on as supposed to be, I didn't speak up for myself. And these things were actually affecting me, and they were affecting my business, and they were affecting my growth. And so I came to a point where I'm like thinking, I can't go on like this any longer. I clearly need to improve. I clearly need to make more money. I clearly need to get more results in my life, right? And so I decided to look into myself and search for what could possibly be causing this low self-concept. And then, funny enough, it dawned on me that I always speak negative words to myself. Like, if I did a particular project and it did not come out as I expected, I would tell myself, you see, you're dumb. You see, you're a failure. You see, you can't even do it well. When will you do it well? And I literally tell myself such harsh words. But since I was talking to myself, I felt I was being truthful. I was being genuine. Like, Imo, how dumb could you be? Couldn't you have seen that this was literally wrong? And I had been doing this to myself for so long that I didn't think it was a big deal. Until I read a book on the psychology of sales, and it dawned on me that self-concept is the first thing you need to trigger or manage before you even consider making sales. And so I now realized that even words as simple as I like myself, I didn't tell myself those things. I didn't tell myself something as easy as I love myself, or I love my body, or I love my face, or I love my life. Like, I literally never really said positive words to myself. And so I decided to take a practice into it. I started telling myself positive words. Whether I was in a good situation or in a bad situation, I always told myself positive words. And the result? I didn't like the way I looked. I felt I was really getting fat, and at the point I literally lost hope in it. The more I told myself that I like myself, I like my body, I like my face, I started working out. I started going online to see different pictures of people that had lost weight to the size they want. I'm not really where I want to be, but one thing is for sure. I have been working out for the past 1 month and I feel good about it. I literally take walks. I'm not doing the whole rigorous walking, but I'm making steps and I'm seeing little changes here and there, and that's something I appreciate. And now when it comes to even how I handle myself in relationships. When I have friends before now, I literally would really want you to work, and I'll go out of my way to try and make you work. And then now I tell myself, I like myself, I like my life, I love my life, I value myself, I am valuable. When I now in a relationship with somebody and I see them doing things that are not right, I'm now teaching myself to teach them how to relate with me. In other words, when there's something I do not like, I do not have a problem now speaking up and saying, I know you didn't do this intentionally, but I do not appreciate this kind of actions. I would really appreciate if you could actually improve in this area because what you did made me feel this way. And so with that, I'm obviously being able to brood more positive relationships with people around me. I don't get to live in resentment, I don't get to be angry, but one thing that's helping this kind of things is what? My self-concept. When it now comes to business in general, when I have clients who are obviously giving me a hard time, because I was having a problem with my self-concept, I felt like when a client was being difficult, it meant that I wasn't good enough or probably my work wasn't valuable enough. But then it not dawned on me that, Imo, no, you have done so many things. You really are valuable. You really bring results to the table. The client is not just owning their journey. And so I now realize that, no. If a client wants to be wrong, it's their choice because the client is always right, right? But I now begin to realize that I could defend my work. I took a step back and looked at every single people I've worked with. I saw the results I'd made. People had helped to actually get expansion and even get international recognitions, or people I even helped that got to expand their business and even get more staffs, or people I helped even increase their price. They even doubled their price and still had clients coming in. I had different clients I'd worked with, or clients I'd worked with and they started their business from scratch, and they even got to sign in a 4-figure client. Like, there were so many clients I'd worked with. I obviously had results. So clearly, if a client was obviously not performing well, then it wasn't my fault. It was just that is where they are. Again, what made me to now see these things this way is what? My self-concept. I'm bringing myself out here to you because it's most likely that you're doing the same thing to yourself. When it comes to your business, it comes to your relationships, even in your workplace, you are not speaking positive to yourself. You are not being friendly to yourself. You are not being nice to yourself. You literally do not say nice words to you. Think of the words you say in your mind. When last did you ever say, I like myself? When was the last time you said, I love myself? When was the last time you said, I love my life? When was the last time you said, I am beautiful? When was the last time? When was the last time you said, I'm smart, I'm good enough, I am valuable, I am the best? When was the last time you said all these kind of positive words to yourself? I'm very sure it's been a while, but I'm very sure you have told yourself you're very stupid. How could you have done this? Couldn't you have done this better? When can't you open your eyes? What's wrong with you? Why are you always making bad decisions? I'm sure you said these kind of things to yourself, at least recently. So my dear friend, if you want to improve your self-esteem, which I also call your self-concept, be more kind to yourself. Say positive words to yourself. And say positive words to yourself with emotions. The same way you say negative words to yourself in disgust, say positive words to yourself with love and gratitude. And with that, over a period of time, you will surely get to a better place. Alright guys, until next time, I'll see you. Don't forget, do write comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Do have a lovely day. Stay blessed.